I was a blank canvas, and with radiant colors he painted ardently on my surface. Slowly, I became a portrait of his utopia, a safe haven of purple mountains he could trek and sunflower fields he could run through as he pondered why she never willingly offered him such solace. With each stroke of color that he delicately painted on my exterior, he would narrate the story of his life to me. I began to think that these inner thoughts of his were always waiting to flow from his heart exclusively to share with me. I felt so in tune with him, so in tune that I was deaf to the moments where he would silently whisper her name under his breath. He was a disheartened boy with the repetitive theme song of "Why, oh why not me?" and she loves me not" that always played in the background of wherever he was present. I was always just a friend. He was undeniably intrigued by me, but my colors could only captivate him for so long. Thoughts of her would penetrate his mind. Her eloquent voice, the slender waist that he couldn't keep his eyes off of as she slowly swayed away from him, the jet black, silky, straight hair which he yearned to feel the texture of, and the brown, almond-shaped eyes that he constantly lost himself in. A wave of helplessness pervaded within him as he reflected on her affinity for boys that cared more about seeing her naked than saving her from the flood of insecurities that she was drowning in. It was because of this that at times he would hate her as much as he loved her. Either way, it was a passionate addiction that always made him eager to capture her attention as she passed from the arms of lover after lover, leaving him in pathetic solitude. I wanted him, longed for his attention, and conveniently he needed to be wanted. He offered his attention like a glass half full of ice-cold water on a scorching summer day. More would have been refreshing, but I was willing to take what he offered. He would speak to me about how I made the colors he carefully chose from his wooden palette come to life. With his words, he cut through my inhibitions, and because of this, I allowed him to be the hero of my story. "Darling," he would say, "I only choose these colors to accentuate the beauty of your soul. I use bright yellows so that you can clearly see how you brighten up a room with your smile. I mix splotches of orange with the yellow to mimic the goofiness that blends so well with the warmth of your embrace. Now do you see how beautiful you truly are? Do you finally see what you have to offer?" At this, I remember playfully giggling, saying, "Oh, stop it," while repeating in my mind, "He sees me, he actually sees me." Everything was blissful until it wasn't. On a cold winter day, with a brush in hand, she painted a pure white color over the black and blue bruised canvas of who she became after so many painful heartaches. She approached him, handed him his wooden palette of colors, looked at him longingly, and speaking softly asked, "Can you paint for me how you see me?" And just like that, before he began the masterpiece of how he saw her, he called for me, and with a few strokes of black paint, without warning or apology or even hesitation, he painted over the bright yellows and oranges of my landscape with the words, "She needs me now." Over time, after living in desolation, I colored over his black streaks with a bright blue hue, created my own utopia, where I painted in the sky with vibrant gold the words, "I'm the hero of the story, don't need to be saved."